everyone, Rhonda Robson with Rhonda's Tri-RRR-tistry, and today we're going to take some leftover paintings and we're going to add texture. I can't wait to show you. It is so cool. We're going to take these two paintings and add more texture to them. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take gel gloss and I'm going to add 1-to-1 ratio of the pearl red, violet, blue, and green, and I think I also have some silver in there as well. And then once I've done that, I've got them in those little bowls and I just start to spread it over top. So I'm going to take the blue over the blue, I'm going to add some green over the green, I'm going to add the pink over the pink, and etc. So I'm going to use a little bit of the spoons that I used to mix, but I also really enjoyed using the little spatulas that I also have. So I'm just going to let you watch me as I create this texture. I'm using different motions to kind of create the waves. I use a little different motion when I do the clouds, etc. So I'm just going to let you watch and enjoy the process. Okay, so now that I'm almost done, you can see that the gel is white. It'll dry clear, but it'll have a sheen of those colors, whether it's the green, whether it's the blue, the red, violet, but those colors will shine through in a sheer kind of way. But the gel acts as like this really cool texture. Okay, so now I'm starting on the second one and I'm gonna do the same process again where I use the blue in the blue area, or I should say the gel blue with the interference, or the pearl blue in the blue areas, and the pink in the pink areas, and green and all of those really awesome colors, even that pearl white where you see some clouds and the waves. And I'm also going to paint the sides here because I didn't like the sides on these and how they turned out. And then I'm also going to tape the back for you. So I'm going to show you that here in just a few minutes, but this is really looking pretty cool. All right, we'll be back in a moment. Okay everyone, here we are. I painted the sides of this. So the first thing I did was leftover paint. I used obviously the cell activator, then I did some gel, and I used some really cool interference paint in this. So now I'm just going to take the tape off to reveal the sides to make sure that it looks really nice. So I put this double mount on here just because I didn't want to go accidentally into the painting. And I always use Frogger tape. I like it the best. It tends to give me cleaner lines, so fingers crossed that that's what it did. Looks like I got a tiny bit right there, but I can probably use my water and yeah, this looks way nicer than it did with the sides the other way. Really like it. Kind of helps frame it and pops it, doesn't it? I love it. So let's show you what it looks like. So there, and then you can kind of see the different iridescent in that. You see that? So this was not intentional, but I got to show you this. Doesn't that look like a smiley face with the tongue hanging out? Anyway, it was not intentional at all. On this one, because I didn't tape the back, I'll probably put some black tape on it to make it look a little bit cleaner. Nothing I can do about that unless I wanted to do some brown tape over top of it. But this really looks good. This was a painting that I did multiple different things on it. And I ended up using some leftover paint and I really like it. I hope you do too. So let me show you the next one. But yeah, so there's a little tiny bit right there I can see, but I bet if I get my paper towel and some water, I can get that off of there. In fact, let's just do that right now. Let's see if I can do that. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water from my spray bottle. I need to get a bigger spray bottle. I've been using it a lot lately. There. Okay. Not quite as noticeable anyway. Let's see, maybe get a little bit more. There. I like it. I like it a lot. So I think this is the finished product. I will tape the back of it so that that looks a little nicer. But yeah, I like it a lot. What do you think? Here we go. So let me turn it so that it's facing you. So this one I didn't, this one is definitely a used canvas, but I can tell by the weight of it, I haven't used this one near as much as that one. That one probably I used multiple different times, and I find that if I've used a canvas a number of times, then there's like a slight texture. So if you do a textured process, then you will get some really cool effects. So I can still see a little bit of this. I must have done some type of a swipe this way. I can kind of see it still in this. If I wanted to see that less, I probably could do some more texture on top of this with the gel medium, but we're gonna just see how it looks right now. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off. Now this is the one that had the black background. So there is black in this one, where the other one had, it was more of a gray background. Okay, so let's finish this up. This looks really nice. All right, so the edges are done. What do you think? Looks good, doesn't it? You can kind of see how it shines. And if you look really closely on this one, there are ridges that go this way. So if you are doing art, and like on this one right here, I did the art going this way, I should have paid attention and did it going that way with the waves or with the sunset or sunrise, whatever you consider this one as. But I like it. I like the sides like this, so you can see that. Yeah, just gotta look at that. So I really like the look of this. And if you do see this right here, if you do see slightly a black right around the edges, what I like about it is that it does help frame it. Okay, so this one in particular had paint tape on the back. So let's go ahead and take it off, and I can see all the layers of paint that I have on here. Let's see if I can get this off. It's been on there a long time. I can't get it. There we go. Looks like with my first one I didn't tape it. I must have taped it afterwards. Yeah, it's cutting it. So the paint has come up underneath here and has gotten up there. So if I really wanted to, I probably could cut the paint, but I don't really want to do that. We'll just take this off. Okay, and so now, if I might clean up the edge and put some black tape over this, which I might just go ahead and do that right now, since I'm taping this. Here's what I have. I've got black duct tape that's kind of a matte finish. I also have white. So since this is black, I'm going to use the black duct tape and just go across here just to get right up to the edge of where I don't see any white. And I'm going to leave this flap and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. It's almost like a material black tape. But see how much cleaner that'll look on the back there? So you can either tape all of it, like I'm doing now as I'm doing these, but this one, these are like just a bunch of used. And I put my finger on it so that way I can tear it. There's that, and then I just take my scissors and I cut here, here, there, there, and then I go ahead and curl that under that first side, that, and then I cut there, 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 and I curl that under. Okay, and then once you're done with that, the last thing that you do is you need to sign it. And I always sign mine and date mine. I gotta find my marker. There it is. I always sign, and I use a Sharpie. Some people don't want to use a Sharpie, but I do. So this is the top up here. So I do it up in this corner up here. And can somebody put something over top of this that would then take my name off of it? Yes. I could sign it on the sides, whatever, but I usually do it on the back. So 2023. And this one, you could almost say, because I think I had canvases of 2021, 2022 that I did on here, but this final result is 2023. So, and I really like it. Don't you like it? Hope you do. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. Got that sitting there, bring this back up here. And then let's go ahead and put tape on the back of this. Oh, we'll use this black tape. I liked the look of that, nice and clean. husband usually signs things with a smiley face and a tongue sticking out. That's why it's so funny for me, because that's exactly what it looks like. Well, his doesn't look exactly like that, but to me, that's what it looks like. Okay, last side. Ran out the top. Battery is almost done. So go there, there. Got that in the wrong spot. So I added the smiley face to it with the tongue. All right, thanks for joining me, and I appreciate you watching all the way through. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. There's that one, and this one. This one's way heavier, way heavier. All right, so there they are. All done. Yay!
Thanks for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell. And if you like this video, I bet you're gonna like these as well. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye! Bye!